right, start the fucking show. Episode 140?
42. 41.
Did I miss the last two or just the last one?
Last one. It was just me and Burns.
Regardless of that,
Are we
Jimmy.
recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Okay, well, welcome to the show, everyone. Before we get into anything, today's show is sponsored by Lisa Mattress, and we've got an even bigger discount for you today.
Oh, yeah.
$160 off.
Holy shit.
Lisa mattresses are designed to provide support and pressure relief to every body type for a deeper night's sleep. And if I'm on a bad mattress, I'm tossing and turning every night. That's just me. Comfort is super. And I'm sure it's you too. You too.
Yeah, dude.
And Lisa is starting a conversation about deeper rest. After some research, we learned that men and women think about sleep differently. Men use words like recharge and optimize, while women use words like relax and recover. But what we can all agree on is that we do more in the bedroom and on our mattress than sleep.
Mm-hmm.
We relax with a book, TV, or tea. Our bedroom is a place of sanctuary. The idea of deeper rest speaks to the personal contribution of Lisa's social mission and personalization of rest. It's more than sleep, so go to lisa.com/dudecomedy today and get $160 off. That's the deepest discount they've offered. lisa.com/dudecomedy, a better way to sleep.
Yeah, we all have the mattresses, and they are fucking amazing. They are actually truly amazing.
So my wife has gone full. I can't believe we used to sleep on that old mattress mode. So,
but speaking of pieces of shit, Jimmy is not here, so we got a special guest, a nice little surprise for you viewers who,
got you guys both into YouTube.
Yeah, who kind of just to switch,
he's a legend.
Switch
he's a
things
legend
up.
in the game. He's a legend.
So, Cked, hop on in here.
Also known as How To Basic.
This is Cked. The only cool thing about him is he's from Tennessee. That's kind of near Arkansas, right?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, so we got our South demo back. I see what we're doing.
Nowhere near Arkansas, but who's coming?
I don't know. I was gonna say I don't think it is. I'm not the best at
Is
joke.
it not?
No.
Oh, I
It's
don't
more
know.
close to Alabama, but yeah.
Aren't those all next to each other?
Yeah. No.
Birds will say, dude. South is the South, man.
Yeah.
The South is the South.
Yeah.
He's the whitest trash dude that's not even white you'll ever meet.
Hey, how's it going?
It's Cked. But on a realistic note, he is here because he was recently fired from his job and his life is in a downward spiral.
Well, hey Kyle, will you do me a favor and just move your thing like that much? Just your camera, just a little bit. Yeah, perfect.
I should probably put a sticker over there.
That was bugging me. It was like what Burns used to do.
Is it what Burns still does?
No, Burns is straight up now. He's good. And that haircut on Burns. Let's stop for a second. That haircut is looking nice.
You gotta like it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to Cked. Cked,
what is the story of you getting fired, Cked?
I don't know. It's still under investigation, so I don't know if I should really mention it on this podcast until
he crashed some shit.
I didn't crash anything. It just
something went down.
I drove. Yeah, I hauled.
Were you Michael Scott on the forklift?
No. Yeah.
Who's Michael Scott?
It's on The Office.
Oh,
the guy he drives
office jokes.
Yeah,
he crashes it into everything. Don't worry, we'll get somebody to clean that up.
Yeah, he didn't.
We gotta clean that up.
He didn't pass the piss test either. After and that made it a little compounding work. Did it? Or
it was
really?
Great. No, I passed all 800 piss tests and stuff, and
he almost killed like 4 people.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I almost died myself. So, the main thing is I'm here, I'm safe, I'm good looking, and that's really all that matters.
So is the question on that everyone's wondering at home is, are you taking Jimmy's income for this show since you're recently let go?
Oh yeah, we have we did an ad.
Definitely. Yeah.
There we go. Burns, I'm sure you're okay with it. It's basically
So you're gonna get $60 or something like that?
Yeah, Jimmy's okay with it because
just-
Jimmy
and
hates
just-
the show.
And just so you know, that $60 probably won't get to you till October-ish. I hope that's okay.
Dude, seriously, they fucking take we go through a third party and for the ads that they give to us, we have to invoice them. That makes no fucking sense at all.
And by the way, this is nothing with the advertisers. Advertisers do everything by the book. It's just a glitch in the third party. We're not talking bad about it.
It's Audio Boom, the people that we're partnered with. But yeah, it's kind of like we talk about a mail-in rebate. That's basically how it is for how they pay us. They're like, all right, 53 days from now, if you don't fucking send us this invoice, you're fucked, and we're just like, That doesn't seem fair at all.
No, the best part of that story is that they asked this is like the first time we got paid. This is like almost a year ago now. So they asked Jimmy to invoice them. So he invoices them, and then they send him back. No. We actually owe you this.
Yeah, it's like so they already had the work done.
What are we invoicing you
Yeah,
for?
it's a fucking terrible system.
I do want to mention though, the best part is the three of us don't have to do anything. Poor Jimmy.
Yeah.
Because he's like just a pretty patient dude when it comes to
I can't even tell when we're supposed to be paid. Like Jimmy just comes in and he's like, drop some money.
Like, what did we just get paid for the other day? I don't even know. It could have been from.
So as much crap as we give Jimmy, he is providing us with
he's your secretary.
The show flow.
Yeah.
Just the other day, he just drops it. Yeah, dropping you guys some money in PayPal.
He asks us for a PayPal every time. You think if he was a somewhat intelligent person, he would save that information? Because I'm tired of sending people
PayPal
my
saves it
fucking
automatically. It saves everything you've ever sent a payment to.
Yeah, but we probably shouldn't talk about money around this guy because his eyes are getting a little watery. He's
I mean, I would like to stay. I could take donations right now for.
Set up a GoFundMe, dude.
Oh, that even better. I would like to set that up. I got a wife and a dog and stuff and kids.
He just got a new truck.
Brand new truck.
He hasn't even made the first payment.
No, and lost.
Well,
my job.
you can get a.
I hear a phone buzzing.
Right here.
Oh.
You want me to answer that?
Who is it? No, it's
idea.
a fucking somebody trying to fuck with you, man.
What if it's your job?
It's from Arkansas. Answer it. Oh, who really is from Arkansas?
Oh, and by the way, Jimmy does get a little credit. He did actually announce on this show last week that he would be on here.
Yeah, no, I was just fucking around.
He rented out some sort of mansion wherever he's at.
Where is he at?
Florida, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, they rented like a 9-passenger van, put six people in it, 3 couples. No, there's got to be more than 6 people because the amount
They got a
of food
van?
Now, why should you fly?
I can't even picture Jimmy drinking because all the times I've hung out with him, he never like he just didn't seem like a dude that would, just actually drank. Maybe
I thought he was a recovering drug addict or something though.
That's Burns.
Yeah.
I mean, I listen to you guys all the time. And I just get mixed up. One's a degenerate, a gambler. And
That's Jimmy.
That's Jerry.
And that's That's Colby's dark side, though.
Yeah, Kobe's.
I'm not degenerate, man. I know. I'll admit I will bet on stuff. But
Jimmy definitely. I can still see it with him.
I've never had a bookie. You know what I mean? Like if I'm making a bet, most of the time it's legal by the book. Vegas or text my buddy in Vegas or using the site. I've never had
Jimmy's out there trying to get his legs broken.
Yeah, I was saying.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like there's levels to it, and I'll admit that I'm definitely above a recreational gambler, but I'm not to scary territory.
You've never traded sexual favors to pay off a debt.
Yeah. And I've never I've never had to text somebody I need $500. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, I just can't say. The first time I ever really lost money, I'm like, I could see how this shit gets fucking bad really fast. So I'm done.
For sure. I saw some. There was some show on MSNBC once where it was this guy who's a bookie in Vegas, and he's not a bookie for low lives or anything like that. He takes fucking rich people that fly out to Vegas just wanting to gamble. And it was a show taking this guy out. Dude lost $300,000 in a weekend.
Oh, dude,
how do you get connected to be that bookie though? What the fuck?
He has an office where he has people taking bets for him. They sit at a computer and just take bets from people all day on the phone.
I think I've mentioned this before, but just really quick, I watched back when the ESPN would do, it was before E60, they would do those little mini specials before games and stuff, and they did one, and it was the guy who shifts the lines for the NFL basically. So he has all these different people throughout different sports books, and then he'll find a line that he wants to hammer. So then he'll text one of his employees and say, go put $150,000 down on the Titans. So then it will shift the line because there's $100,000 goes on it, and then it fluctuates it to the other team. And then he'll text his other buddy or be like, hey, go put $500,000 now on the bet I want. So now he just bought himself a point, and he does that. And he's done it so much that he's, they won't let him bet in Vegas anymore. He has to have people do it for him. It's insane.
See, I mean, isn't that fucking risky though?
Well, it's obviously, yeah, because the thing with sports betting is as expert, quote unquote, as you can be, you aren't, because it's so many variables nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean, every athlete is so good that any given day, like one can show up more than another. If it's even for any sport, I mean, even hockey's probably the same way. Like some teams can just show up someday. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bobcats, right? The Bobcats aren't the best team, but they have enough players that it's tough to say, like, okay, they're going to lose to the Warriors if they played 7 times by the spread 7 times. Like, it's a risky bet still.
Yeah. Now, what if there's a team like the Warriors, from 2 years ago who were just, the best record ever? What if you just bet on them every single game? Would you have won money?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I think it's funny you say that, because I want to say that was the best 70. I want to say they covered the spread 73 of 82 games. One sec. Warriors cover. That was 2016, I believe.
Well, I mean, just betting on them straight up, though.
Yeah, so you would bet them.
Can you bet on them straight up, or does you have to bet on the spread?
Yeah. Oh, you can do straight up. So straight up, the Warriors against the spread. This is from this year. If you bet with, okay, I'm going to use Houston as an example because they had a better spread one. So you would have won 65 times and lost 17 times if you bet them straight up, the Rockets. You would have won 37 or 34 times and lost 7 if you just bet them straight up at home. So you would have won 34
Yeah,
bets.
but obviously, yeah. But, I mean, are those 7 losses more detrimental than the 35 wins?
No, because if you set yourself to bet $1,000 every time, you would have won. Let's say you doubled your money every time, which you wouldn't have. But let's say you doubled it every time, you still would only have lost 7.
Well, no, because the obvious would be they would win. So the odd, I mean, it would be just different odds. It could be like 5-1 odds. So for every win, say you won $100, but every loss you would lose 500. Or you like whatever the fucking odds were, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't win as much as like. So say I bet on the Rockets, like if I bet 100, I wouldn't win 100, right?
No, you'd probably win like 70 to 60.
That
you
much?
Don't have to, yeah, it wouldn't be half unless they were playing like a super shitty team.
Really, it's really that much?
Yeah, like, well, let's take for example, like people are probably like, "What the fuck, sports betting again?" It's actually Kyle's fault.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just curious because if that's the case, I mean, you just like if I would have bet on every single game, it would have been the smart.
Who is Houston? What is the Rockets?
Basketball? Oh yeah.
So
Keone's
right
that
now,
fucking NASCAR dude. You are.
Hey,
you
my buddy Ken Baker is a big. Hey, my buddy Ken Baker is a big NASCAR guy.
Have you met Ken Baker?
I don't know who the fuck Ken Baker is.
Oh, he's listening right now, dude.
Uh-oh. This is
The
getting
fight. It'd actually probably get along really well because Keone wears boots, Ken wears boots.
Oh yeah, and they both
Does he
just
wear
talk
underwear?
out of their ass, and
'Cause I don't.
he's probably put his finger in my ass at least 6 times
At
today.
least.
I literally walked out of taking a shit, and he walks by me and fucking pokes my asshole. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I literally just took a shit. Like, that made me really
Did you not
uncomfortable.
wipe your ass?
I did, but it still made me really uncomfortable.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
Just like, well, me and James, we
Another guy listening.
yeah, he listens, but I already told him. So he got really fucked up this last weekend, and well, you were there.
Doesn't he usually get really fucked up?
Yeah, when it turns into like he wasn't fucked up like when he was here.
Yeah.
Well, was he? I don't think he was.
No, he was all
He was
right.
just we were just drinking. Same with Cole. We were all just kind of
kid's birthday party. He got schwammered.
yeah. But that's like I did too. That's an event. So we were all hanging out here having a good time. It was responsible. And then we're like, one of our buddies just came back from Australia, and we're like, hey, we'll go to his house. So Colby gave me, James, and Drew a ride to Shane's house, and they had fucking like an open bar at their house. So we were just going to town and just got shit house and ended up walking to our other buddy Jared's. Well, I already felt uncomfortable earlier in the day because I got these like funny looking sweatpants, right? So me and Keone are at Fred Meyer, and he comes up behind me. He does like this ass jiggle thing to me. I'm like, man, like I'm open to all the gay shit, but that felt extra gay. Like that felt like you seriously enjoyed that.
Well, it was just I was showing him love, bro.
Like it wasn't like in front of people. It was like we went to the bathroom. It was like in the hall of the fucking bat. I'm like, man, that.
Bro, but the shorts you were wearing, you can't be mad at me. Those things are like you're smoggling 2 basketballs in your back.
Oh, you got some cakes going, dude.
Yeah, dude. There's like 2 midgets fighting.
I'm just. That's just to lead up to this story. So we're all shithouse. We go to Jared's. I mean, I thought it was like 11 o'clock at night, but it was really like 2:30 in the morning, right? And so he starts getting he doesn't remember any of this, so that's his asterisk to all that. He doesn't remember it, so we can't really blame it on him because he's blacked out. But he kept fucking touching me and taking his like face and like rubbing it on my face, and I'm like, dude, like I'm cool with all the gay shit, but I'm like, you need to fucking chill out right now, like. And so Jared and Calvin heard me saying that to him, so what, you know, they instigate him to do it some more. So I just got done. I went and took a piss, and I came back, and he fucking same thing. He just like puts his face on my face, and I'm like, you see this hand, James? And I made him fucking look at it, and I spit my hand, and I fucking just slapped him in the face as hard as I could, because I was getting pretty pissed off. I'm like, if he does this shit again, like I was telling Drew this, because Drew actually felt bad. He's like, dude, I kind of felt bad for that James guy. I'm like, dude, he kept fucking touching me. And so I was like, I kept telling Drew while we were there, I'm like, he fucking does this again, I'm socking him in the back of the head. Like, not seriously, because I never did, but yeah, for some reason, people have just been getting super gay on me lately.
I mean, you're good looking.
Maybe it's just the
It's the
vibe.
mustache,
You're
dude.
good looking. And, I mean, look at the stashes.
Mine's coming in pretty damn thick right now.
What is that?
Kyle, I got some good news for you.
Me?
Uh-oh.
What? Custom matches?
No, not yet. I've heard that it's probably going to come after E3, but here it is. This is going to be. This is coming in the new patch, I think, later this week.
Oh yeah, fuck you, James. By the way. Okay, keep going.
This might be tomorrow. It's called the Playground Limited Time Mode. The Playground Limited Time Mode will load you into Battle Royale map with some adjusted settings. Battle and build to your heart's content with an extended period of time to roam around the map, as well as increased resource generation. All treasure chests and ammo crates will be spawned, so try dropping in different spots and scope out the loot. Friendly fire is on, so you can scrimmage with your squad up to 4 friends, but fear not, you will respawn immediately.
Oh,
that's sick.
When's that coming?
This next patch.
Damn, son.
That's sweet.
Practice your building and all that.
Birds, how much money did you say they made?
They 270 million in April.
In April.
Profits or just revenue?
That's revenue. I don't know what their overhead is at.
I mean, the thing is they're such a they're such a big thing that they're probably.
I mean, they're throwing $100 million at prize pools, and they have like a E3 event where they're putting $3 million into it.
That's insane. I wonder, like, it's just the only drawback they have is like they don't have like true characters. Like you know, like they can't like market it like a, you know, I guess like I don't know if there's like Minecraft stories, but there's no like, they're just like names. Like they're not like they're not like marketable character. They don't have like personality and stuff like that. That's why I feel like they need to step up. Like actually like, you know, because like characters, they're not named like this is Leroy. You know, they're like this is just a fucking Wick suit. You know.
What are you talking about?
Fortnite stuff. I showed Keone he's living under a fucking rock, even though he games. But
I work 70 hours a week. I mean, I used to.
Hey, dude, you're a hard worker, man. You get another job.
Oh yeah.
Just be like, bitch, I worked 70 hours a week.
McDonald's is hiring.
Dude, I used to work at McDonald's. It was amazing.
Well, now it's like $15.50 in Seattle with full benefits. So.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, that shit's going out of style real fast.
Seattle just implemented the guys get maternity leave, even on like,
at McDonald's or everywhere.
Any minimum wage job.
Damn, that's my buddy got my buddy for his company. He gets like 3.5 weeks, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I started thinking about it, and I was like, part of me wants to be like, I think that's awesome, but part of me wants to be like, bro, that's kind of bullshit, man. Like you only get 3. I mean, I get that they're doing something. That's cool. But then it's like, wait, if you're going to do it, why doesn't he get the full time like everyone else?
Isn't it funny that it's like they had this like big battle, like, because like some people didn't they like not have like true like maternity leave and stuff, and it's like women had this big fight to like make the maternity stuff right, and then the dudes are like, what about us? Like
Instantly.
like yeah, and it's like, all right, you get it, and it's like there's this massive fight for like the women to fucking get like true maternity leave, and like just like that we have full maternity leave.
I read a thing that Netflix gives them like a year for
Netflix gives a full year.
A full year
To men and women, I think.
Here's the thing though. Like
I'm taking that in a heartbeat.
Here's the thing. I wonder if there's a limit. Like, let's say my wife took the whole year, right? And then you've raised that baby for a year. What's stopping you from being like, all right, let's go for another one right now? Go back.
Yeah, no, they probably can't like legally say sorry. Like, too bad.
You could time it up, right? So it was like year on, year off, year on, year off.
What do they call those twins? Like that are super like so close together that it's like holy shit! Like you got
no. It's something.
It's like Siamese Scottish twins or something.
No, it's like Scottish.
Oh yeah, Scottish twins.
It's not Scottish though. It's
Irish twins.
Irish twins. Yeah, Irish twins.
When you just like that's like basically me and my brother. Like my brother is only like 18 months older than me. So
yeah, your mom gets pregnant literally
like immediately after she has like basically as soon as she can, after she gives birth,
That's crazy. Hey, we didn't talk about our biggest story today, Colby. We got our boy Morgan.
All right, so for those of you who've listened for a while,
Freeman.
Yeah, so if you listen to us for a while, when things started going weird when things started going bad with this like girls coming forward about sexual assault, we were like,
oh no, no,
there's gonna be levels to this, and at some point there's gonna be a guy who gets exposed. Again, not that any of the other guys weren't like mega stars. Morgan Freeman, it wasn't just like one person said that he sexually assaulted them. It was 8 girls.
No.
And it came out today. So 16 total people came forward as part of the investigation. 8 of them said that they were victims of harassment and inappropriate behavior by Freeman. The other 8 said they were witnesses to the conduct. These 16 people together described a pattern of inappropriate behavior by Freeman while he's performing on his movies, production company, etc., etc. And one of like the ones like that. So this one right here was from one of his production assistants from Going in the Sky, whose skirt was allegedly he lifted up and grabbed her by the junk.
How do you grab a girl by her pussy?
And then but then there's also some of these where, again, like I know I said this before where it sounded really bad, but there's like levels to it where there's like some where he was just like kind of flirting, but aggressively. Those people also came forward. Not that that's okay. People don't come at me.
This is like you know who this is the worst timing for? It's the Vancouver transit system. They just made Morgan Freeman their like official voice on their transit system.
So that's why I wanted to bring it up. With not this one, like that's big. But so I looked it up, and Morgan Freeman is the voice of over 80 companies, products, and brands right now.
Yeah, Planet
where
Earth.
he's done the voiceover work. Yeah. So here's the thing, like. Again, I want to word this carefully. Like one person coming forward, maybe it's like, we'll leave him in the commercial, like we'll leave his voice in there. But if this is a big enough story like this, like someone's getting a lot of voice work this weekend because he's gonna get cut from all that shit. You have to.
He's fucked, dude.
I always thought like when he's in his 80s now. I always thought like when he dies, it's gonna be like a real like sad like big deal because like everyone knows who he is. He's in a ton of shit. But now it's just like, well, now his name's fucked.
Well, it's funny. Like think about like some like stars and stuff like that. Like that you just can't really imagine having sex with somebody. Like Bill Cosby. Can you imagine just him like having sex with somebody, just like their type of personality and stuff? It's like the go like you just can't imagine that. Same with like Morgan Freeman. Can you imagine
Freeman's
him
voiced
just like
God 3 times?
Yeah, can you imagine him just like laying into somebody? No. So like just think if you're like a super popular person and nobody wanted to have sex with you, right? So you have to be creepy like this, right? Am I right?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's just crazy because like Burns was saying, he's like the face of a lot of really popular things, and now he's just the face of that. but he
now
was
he's
also
gonna get fuck faced because he's pretty much done.
He's got 4 movies coming out soon, so it's one of those things too where all those could just get effed. Well, what's crazy? So I'm on this Wikipedia. I know I actually did some like decent research on this, but Morgan Freeman is ranked as the 4th highest box office star with over 4.3 billion total box office gross. That's an average of 74 million per film, and he has 3 that are coming out this year. Obviously, that's like a little.
What?
But, you know,
because
yeah.
he did a voiceover at the beginning of a movie. Like you wouldn't really consider him like a star. Like if he was just in a movie, would you actually like the star, like lead role in a movie? Would you go see that movie?
That's the thing, though. He doesn't play a lot of lead roles.
Yeah,
I don't think. So yeah, here's his most popular movies. Let's go through these real quick, and I'll see. So from when I started watching him,
well, he's in Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, that's that one.
That's a supporting role, though.
Yeah, all of them are supporting.
Deep Impact, he's a supporting one. Bruce Almighty, he plays God.
The only one I can think that he was a lead role is in like Along Came a Spider, maybe.
Yeah, where he's like the detective.
Yeah.
There's also the one where they curve the bullets.
Yeah. So yeah, he's in all that. So the only time he's ever been nominated for Best Actor was for Driving Me Daisy, which was in '89. He did. Never mind. $1 Million Baby.
Oh yeah.
That's his last one he was nominated.
Was
for.
he a lead role in that?
It says he was, yeah. But then like to go through here, like Batman, Evan Almighty, where he plays God again, Wanted.
So what is the most serious offense that he's been accused of for these women?
Let me see if I can pull that up. I think the girl with that he grabbed up her skirt. But again, we talked about this and I worded it wrong, but it's like tiers. There's levels to it, but you don't know that because it literally just gets bunched into sexual assault.
Like what were the other ones? What were an example of another one?
Of Morgan Freeman?
Yeah.
Okay, let me scroll down. The allegations of inappropriate behavior by Freeman are not limited to the confines of his company. Movie sets, 3 entertainment reporters also spoke. One of the 3. Oh, I'm trying to. Oh, this was from a year ago. According to Miles, she was 6 months pregnant at the time. Freeman, in a room full of people, including his co-stars, shook her hand, not letting go, while repeatedly looking her up and down and saying more of one variation of "I wish I was there." She also said that he said to her, "You are ripe."
You are so ripe. That's what I was saying. He tells women, "You are so ripe." What the fuck does that even mean?
What is "boy, do I wish I was there"? Like
for the conception?
Oh, that's okay. That is pretty bad.
But so he shook her hand and wouldn't let go, and
and then he said what Burns said too.
I want to defend these people sometimes because I feel like they come from a generation or a time where it was really messed up and this stuff was like okay. But when they
we've said that before.
That's just like creepy old man shit.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly, like my grandfather. Anyway, when they start talking about the offenses though, that I'm like, this is grossly disgusting. You know what I mean?
So what was the one he shook her hand and he licked what?
No, he didn't lick anything. He said quote Burns said.
Looked her up and down.
Looked her up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, if he fucking just lick it.
But that's like what's his name, dude? The Louis C.K. though, didn't he like lick the girl in the ear and like put her hand on his junk and was like, "Yeah, you like that?" Like, see, like that's you can't.
Is that dude back to normal or was he fucked?
I think he got a little more.
But he's a comedian.
Yeah. But I thought he like whipped his junk out and was like doing some weird shit though.
Yeah, he was like jerking off in front of people.
And he thought that was funny. And, like, a bunch of people got offended for it.
Yeah. Because, well, then Shaun White as well. Do you see the thing with Shaun White?
The snowboarder?
Yeah.
They buried a lot of that. They, like...
Well,
yeah.
So, basically what happened was, like, it didn't even seem like it was really, like... So, just think, like, if we were all in a band, right? You're traveling the country in a fucking bus or whatever, like, you get fucking close to each other, right? If you're on tour for, like, 6 months... You get fucking close to each other. You do some weird shit, you know? Like, when we go to Death Valley, like, we do some weird fucking shit, you know?
You see me naked.
Yeah. We both saw each other naked. We were fucking taking showers outside.
Together.
Together. It was conservative, dude.
Yeah. There's only one thing in water.
Like, you do some weird fucking shit. And basically all it sounded to me was like, all right, they have a fucking girl in the band. Like, doesn't mean they're not going to do their weird shit because a girl was in the band, you know? Like, she was in the fucking band, like, part of their crew, you know? But I may be completely off, but I don't think it was something where it's like, yeah, he pinned me on the couch and slipped it in my butt.
His was harassment, not assault.
Yeah.
Which is more of just like you're saying, like just
any of the shit that anybody else was doing, you know, if you weren't tight friends, could be seen as fucking harassment, and you know, but you're in a fucking band touring, living with each other for 6 months in close quarters, like you do fucking weird shit. So I mean, you can't just be. So actually, I believe she got kicked out of the band, and that's when she became a little sour. And so that's
it says in 2016, the former drummer of Rock's band left. Yeah, after filing a lawsuit against him, saying that he harassed her for years, and he asked her to cut her hair and to wear more revealing clothing and underwear. According to the suit, Mr. White made vulgar sexual remarks to her, sent her dick pics of his engorged and erect penis, and forced her to watch sexually disturbing videos.
Doesn't that sound like weird?
But he settled the lawsuit. So here's another interesting thing. Like, I feel like if you settle a lawsuit, it should be like, if you talk about it again, like, give my money back.
It don't count. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
which sounds fucked up, but it's like.
Okay, so here, man. So listen to this. So if, like, at one point I was basically like your boss, right? Basically, probably what this girl was is like, you know, to Sean White. So if I came to you, you know, and I was like, dude, let's fucking watch this porn, you know, and like, are you that uncomfortable with like saying no that you're just like gonna avoid the situation? Like, I don't get how that comes up. Like, is she that uncomfortable with just saying that's fucking weird, dude? You know, like, is that really how it went down? It was like, hey, I got this video, let's watch it together, you know?
No, he was totally watching porn. She walked by and got offended.
Yeah, no, I mean, but also think about like.
It was like you're saying, like, look at this, dude. Like,
You want to know how many times I've sent to like Colby, like our like work group chat, like fucked up videos. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, look at this, you know? Like, that's probably what happened. Like, dude, as a band, they're probably like, dude, look at this fucking porn clip. Like that is probably what fucking happened. But what it seems like is he trapped her in the corner and was like, fucking look at this shit. You know, like that is not what happened. I guarantee.
You made a good point, dude. Burns, you want to be my lawyer? I'm suing Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, it's
not qualified to be a lawyer, but yeah, I'll represent you.
Yes.
It's just like any like dude group chat. You're like Keone. Remember that fucking thing you'd always send? It'd be like a dude with a watch, and he's like,
oh, check out my new watch.
He's like, check out my new watch.
And he's like naked in the bathroom, and like a penis is in the background.
Yeah.
Watch.
You don't really notice that it's just a dude with his dick out in the background.
I sent that. That went around and around.
Yeah, and it's just like all of them. It's just great. I mean, again, we're not saying Morgan Freeman, hey, we're defending you, but it's just crazy that we talked about it months ago that at some point there would be someone who got busted that you'd be like, oh shit! Yeah, this is Morgan Freeman for sure.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman's like he's got the like clout that
he's got the clout.
It's like a more serious clout than Bill Cosby. You know, Bill Cosby though that motherfucker. There's a lot of this shit is just like gray area stuff. Bill Cosby was not gray area at all.
He was a monster, bro. Like he was a straight monster. I watched a clip on the internet where they showed this old clip from his TV show where he's barbecuing outside.
Oh, you told me about that. I'm gonna look that up.
That clip is amazing because he's like, everybody eats the barbecue sauce and they all start loving on each other. And then his wife's like, "What's in the barbecue sauce?" And he's like, "You know what's in the barbecue sauce." You know?
What?
And he's like, I got a jar of that barbecue sauce next to the bed. You know what I mean? And she's like,
"This is a serious video."
Oh, it's a clip from a TV show, The Cosbys, and it was like back then it was funny, and now it's like super creepy because it's like he like put something in the barbecue sauce.
Do it live. Fuck it.
Oh, you want me to do it live?
I can't do it. I
don't know if I can do it because I'm at you.
Oh, yeah.
He linked it.
But,
oh, dude, you undersold it. This is creepy.
Hey, I think you can do it, Colby.
Are you sure?
Just give it a rip, man.
All right. Let me I'm gonna put it over on this screen.
Let me exit out of full screen too. When you do it,
dude, someone is just—they're not like lawnmowing or weed whacking. I don't know what tool it is, but they're just ripping it on my backyard.
Jackhammer. It's a vibrator.
Yeah. All right, share screen. Bill Cosby. Share.
This clip is so creepy.
All right, one sec.
Unbelievably, like, to the point.
Tell me if you can see it. I can see it. I let it buffer.
All right, rip it.
How's volume?
Well, it certainly is nice to see them work things out for themselves.
Yeah, anything out for themselves. It's my barbecue sauce.
Your barbecue sauce.
My barbecue sauce. Haven't you ever noticed after people have some of my barbecue sauce, after a while when it kicks in, they get all huggy-buggy? I'm dead serious. Haven't you ever noticed that after one of my barbecues and they have the sauce, people want to get right home? Let me tell you something else. I got a cup of it up on the night table. I got a cup of it, I said. Left it up for breathing. Why don't you give the chicken to these people that's going up and have some sauce?
So here's the rest of the chicken, you guys.
Dr. Fruit, I love this chicken.
Oh my god.
Oh, that is so messed up, man.
Wow.
Leone, great clip right there, man.
I love
that. Was great.
Yeah, it's really almost is exactly what
he got busted for.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fucked up.
Like,
dude.
Does this rag smell like chloroform? Like, you know.
Yeah. I got a little cup of it next to the bed.
Yeah, it's so.
Oh man, yeah.
And, when you first watched it, it was like funny, you know, and then you watch it now after he's got like 3 counts of federal. Whatever.
Way more than that.
Yeah, I think it was like
20 or 20
yeah.
plus.
Well, so I thought he only got 30 years of federal penitentiary because only 3 of them stuck.
I'm not sure.
Even 3 is too many.
Dude, no, he's gonna die in prison. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
Old blind man, like he's done. So
there's another show I didn't watch. Let me make sure I say it right before I say it. I think it's this.
If you had the choice, hold on. If you had the choice, you know, so a lot of these people are probably suing Bill Cosby and making off with lots of money.
Mm.
So if you had the choice, because I mean they got roofied, they probably don't remember shit. Would you let him roofie you so you can and not have to remember any of that? You know, to make off with 1.5 million
in a heartbeat. Yeah, right now I don't have a job. I'll wait for it.
Even if you had, if you had a job though, it's 1.5 million.
You would let him do unspeakable things to you?
Yes.
I slept through the whole thing.
But you don't get to remember.
You know
yeah,
I mean?
the kind of the inside catch is like, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
But here's a twist on it. When I peel the onion back, what if he videotapes it and you have to watch it later?
Oh.
Once a month for the rest of your life.
Oh, see, now you guys are just like bringing up, like cutting the wound open over and over and over.
Well, we have to play devil's advocate, or we're saying it's.
Imagine how. Yeah, see, I don't think I'd do that because once you see him fucking like mounting you, like, and you witness it, like that's gonna break you, man. That's gonna
on his forehead.
Yeah. That's gonna fucking break you.
He's like making noises like her.
Yeah, like
hey, the pudding paw.
Like, yeah. Imagine just a video of him just like nutting on the back of your neck, like you having to watch that.
We should use a different actor here because it feels even
that would
dirtier than
fucking break you, man. Like you would not be able to come back from that shit. And what's kind of fucked up is we're poking jokes about it, but that's like exactly what happened to the women.
Yeah. And then
you would need to spend that 1.5 million on all the therapy.
On therapy, yeah.
What about it's like 20 million?
Cold shower.
Let's
I feel like there's always shit on my neck. Like, oh.
Let's peel the onion back another layer. All right, $1.5 million. You have sex with a prostitute. It is filmed from 3 different angles, and once a month. No. once every 6 months, it randomly gets cast to your living room TV for 2 minutes.
So
do you do it?
I already do that, and I don't get 1.5. I pay like $100. You know what I'm saying? So, but that doesn't get cast to my TV. So if you paid for it, like I wouldn't be so bad, like upset about it. My wife, like,
how much we getting?
1.5.
You're getting $1.5 million, but for the rest of your life, at some point, you're gonna be sitting there, or you might not even be sitting there. It could just be your
Like
wife.
it could be at like 1-year-old birthday parties.
Yeah, and then pop, and there's the video of you from 3 different angles. Three angles is big because you're gonna have one on your face.
I was gonna say
you can be like,
one of the two is really bad, and then most people aren't gonna want to see that.
I would just,
one of the three.
Even though I would like, while I would enjoy having sex, I would at least act like in the video that I didn't enjoy doing it. Like, let's get this over with.
It's all for the money.
Yeah.
I know it only lasts 3 seconds.
Yeah.
But I hated it.
No, I probably wouldn't do that, dude.
That's
it's only at your house. I would just never have events at my house.
I think you would have to up the price a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Let's say $5 million. $5 million.
I think I can do it for 5.
I don't know.
I think okay. Here comes. I always circle back to this.
Even if you're having people over to your house, you could just put a disclaimer on the door, and be like, "Look,
that's what I'm saying.
It probably won't happen, but there is an outside chance you might." See
Okay. So let's do $5 million, but we up it to every 3 months. I still think you do it because here's the reason why.
Yeah, you would do it
because you can explain to your closest friends and family, like, hey, you know why you're eating fillets right now, cooked by Gordon Ramsay in our house? Because I had sex with a hooker for $5 million, and it could show up on TV. I'm just letting you know. Hope that steak tastes good.
For $20 million, would you openly get AIDS?
Whoa.
No.
You wouldn't?
no.
But you guys
That's a
keep
death
using
sentence,
a hooker
dude.
though, and I'm like completely okay with it. I don't understand what you guys like. Use something other than a hooker.
Well, I think the hardest part about the thing with the hooker is like,
what?
well, you're like, would you do it for the money? This, that. That is. Do you really think that if you had a whole film crew in there, you'd be able to fucking get a boner? Like,
No,
I don't think I would.
You might have to pop a. You might have to pop a
Papa
Viagra.
Molly, yeah, for
But
sure.
I don't think Molly. Like, even if you popped a Viagra, like a Viagra doesn't. This is how Viagra isn't. Viagra you can use for all muscles. It's whatever like muscles are being like stimulated. You know, it doesn't take away like the uncomfortableness of fucking 3 film crews. Zooming in on your shit.
But what if it wasn't a film crew? That there was just cameras set
hidden
up?
cameras.
Oh, yeah. But I say you'd have to do it in front of a film crew. Imagine having to have sex in front of tons of people you've never met before. Have you done it? Have you been to a bukkake party?
I'm not. We're good. We're not gonna talk.
What? Tell us.
I'm not gonna tell you. No.
Go down that road.
Yeah,
I feel like a slippery slope.
Yeah, I feel like there's people that I would like to listen to this and enjoy it, and if I tell this story, they won't enjoy it.
No, tell it. Just say
Wait,
it. We're too deep now, dude. You fucking.
I was just gonna bring something up too, but now I'm way.
No, you're
rattled.
not, because somebody's got to tell a story.
That's what I'm saying. I'm way rattled.
My lifestyle as a young person was pretty wild, man. We did some pretty wild stuff.
How many people were there?
I mean, I don't know which time. Like, I mean, I've done it.
All right, I don't want to know.
Yeah,
actually.
you don't want to know. There's a lot of dudes and chicks, and it was just there's like DNA everywhere. Like a blue light in that room would make it turn purple. It's disgusting. So
Burns. I had sex with a lot of people. A lot of times outdoors. There's mud involved.
Sometimes in the mud. It's possible a man could have slipped in there. There would be no way of knowing.
Is this an office quote?
Yeah.
It's like that happened with me because you don't know. Like, it's dark. You don't know who's touching you. The drugs are involved. Like, it's wild, man.
Dang, I wish I lived that life.
Yeah,
now this Fred Meyer butt grab story.
Did you ever do like
weirder.
8 dudes with like 1 girl?
No, because that's just
Yeah.
but it wasn't 8. It was more like 4. And then like one of the guys got a hold of her, and we call him like Donkey Shane, and he just it was just really massive penis, and like he ruined it for everybody. The girl had to go to the doctor's office. Like, it was a mess, and yeah, it wasn't.
Sounds
right
like
after
some India shit. Dude.
Imagine being the doctor, like, oh, what are you in here for? Well, I had sex with 4 dudes, and the last dude had a real big
that.
dong.
Real big guy, like a balloon knot, like was inside out, and like it was a big mess. So party over, party foul for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a fun guy though.
Party people!
I'm telling you, man.
I don't want to know anymore, dude.
Man, I was really gonna spend that $5 million thing somewhere, but Keone took me on a dark path, and I like it.
It was a dark path, and most of it was drug induced, so it's okay. I only took a little bit of therapy, but I'm over it now.
It was worth the ride, though.
Every bit of it, I would never take it back. The amount of Molly and ecstasy we used to take, it was just a great time. The best part was going to the transvestite strip clubs to get the drugs because they had the good stuff.
Yeah.
And so that was the time, man. It was great back there. Early 2000s.
2017.
Last year.
16.
Oh shit, my calves hurt. I just thought it was a great idea to run around our neighborhood the other day. It's like 2.5 miles. It fucking sucked.
Yeah, I'm not in on that. I've never been a good distance runner.
But yeah, let's cap this thing off, boys.
All right. Good. Any deep thoughts today, Kobe?
Oh, I can pull one up while we think about a title.
Keone always has deep thoughts.
I do.
Keone brought home the home run with that Cosby thing, man.
You know what?
Here's a deep thought, Kobe. You got this from Shower Thoughts on Reddit.
That's a good one.
Reading a book under a tree seems nice to us, but for a tree, it's taunting them with the shredded flesh of their family.
Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah, humans don't think that deep, though, because we're fucking assholes.
This is a good one, too. It says, maybe the grass seems greener on the other side because you're not over there fucking it up.
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
How does a blind man know he's done wiping his ass? I don't know. It's just real deep thought, man. Does he touch it?
All right, title it.
Does he smell it?
I would stroke it 3 times, and then not stroke, but wipe. Then on the 4th wipe, I would start smelling it.
Stick your finger in it.
Yeah, starting porn videos with 5 seconds of music is the best way to remind you that your volume is turned up.
That's nice of them.
So
Kyle and I used to do that mean prank where it would be like a video, then like halfway through the video, the audio would cut out and it'd go, ah! You know how many times people would message me and be like, bro, I was with my bed.
A funny prank would just be going to like Best Buy, and they have like their a lot of the Bluetooth stuff that you can try out, like the speakers. Like, would that be funny as shit if you just have a porn sound on there and wait for somebody else to walk by? You just blast the fucking porn sound. It'd be so easy to set up and do.
Oh, it'd be so easy. You just had to pair up once.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even have to be close to them because you could go 2 aisles over.
Yeah, exactly. It would be fucking just gold, dude. Like, imagine if you were walking by a little player and you like, even if you didn't hit play, if some like major porn sounds start coming out of your like the speakers, like you're uncomfortable as shit,
Yeah, just let him walk by and like glance at it and turn it up wide open.
Yeah, you just play it a little bit so they can hear it, and then you just fucking all the way up.
You could double down too and then put a poop dollar first. So they go over there to pick up the poop dollar. And as you pick up the poop dollar, you hit it with the
It'd be funny if you could fucking
Oh, that'd be really good.
There's got to be a way you can set it up so you can talk into your phone, and then it like plays your own voice back, but you can talk to that person out of the Bluetooth, like that. That'd be pretty funny to just like say weird shit to them,
like a walkie-talkie,
or just be like, "I fuck orphans," and then everybody's gonna look over and just see the dude standing there like, ah. Just like say some fucking wild shit. That'd be awesome. All right, let's shut down shop, boys.
Hey, title.
Morgan Freeman is fucked.
Yeah.
Done.
Memorial Day weekend. Be safe. I'm going to go ride a dirt bike in the sand with lots of other bigger machines. There's about a 32% chance I'm going to die and never be back. And it's actually going to be kind of crazy because I will die. And then when you guys go back to the next episode, you're going to be like, holy shit, like he said he's going to fucking die. This is kind of crazy.
Will you do me a favor and make a bunch of tapes so I can follow clues to figure out what really went on in your life?
13 Reasons Why.
Yeah, then I'll sell it to Netflix.
God, that's why the suicide rates are up so much. Is now kids think like, hey, if somebody touches my butt at school, I gotta kill myself.
Colby, what are you doing for Memorial Day?
Probably nothing. Gold jacket, green jacket. Who gives? Yeah, no plans. Probably get on Fortnite and get killed by a bunch of little kids.
I'm about to get on Fortnite right now. I'm gonna
going up to the lake and getting fucked up at the parents' house.
Whoa, birds! What are you gonna be sipping on? Some Tito's and the sodas?
I also got picked out in a townhouse the other day. Got the application accepted the other day.
When are you moving?
July.
So you'll have a new background for
What's
us.
the address?
I will.
How the fuck are you gonna pay for this? What do you do as work?
Yeah, what's the
You're
address?
tired.
We need to know.
You know how many times people will ask me like, "What does Burns do?" And I just
Dude,
keep
that's
saying,
that's what fucking everybody says to me. Like, what does Burns do? I'm like,
I go, he plays Fortnite. He's really
I don't
good.
know, dude. I really don't know. You guys want to play Fortnite? You want to watch us play Fortnite?
Yeah, sure. I'll play Fortnite. What is Fortnite?
You
Go
ain't-
for Ken.
You
All
ain't
right.
playing because we
Go
have to
for
rely on
Ken.
you.
Hey, if I don't have a job, I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Hey, deuce out, homies.
All right.
Give a super Eminem middle finger. No, we can't. All right.